works here. All right, we are live. Welcome everyone.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in. Uh, we are. I'm here with Hydra. This is kind of like like not a
Welcome.
special stream, but I'm glad that he's on here to talk to you guys about a little bit of the Cashemon update. I apologize for my camera. Um, it turns out StreamYard has some kind of issue with my camera. Nothing else. So just pretend that doesn't exist. If it is an issue, I'll turn myself off. Um, but did you
Perhaps
want
Julia just tries to protect the viewers from your face.
to? That's that's probably what it's trying to do, and it's making it look like it's not trying to do that, but really, it is trying to hide. Um, so did you want to start, Hydra? Did you want to go ahead and start it, or did you want me to go ahead and start with some of
Go,
the?
you go ahead. I'm here for the technical stuff and just some comments and whatever questions.
Okay. Um, so so really quick before I start, I want to say hi to everyone here. We got some comments. We got XRP in here saying yo, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. We got one with peace, LFG. I like that. I like the hype. We got Kid Rolling Wood here. Let's go. We got Jay in here. Finally got into the video. Yes, finally. He's finally tuning in. I'm excited to catch this live finally. Awesome, man. I'm glad that you're here to finally see this. We got Laughing Gourmet Hydra when face reveal. Maybe one day, you'll never know. You never know. But he has three heads, so which face do you want? Just don't turn yourself on, James says. Yeah, we'll try not to. I don't know. Hydra's on the stream right now, so it's kind of hard not to. And, and we got Larry Griffin saying hi. What's up, Larry? All right, guys. So basically, Hydra and I had a meeting yesterday. I think it was yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, with the dev team, and kind of just wanted to confirm some of the stuff that I talked to you guys about previously on one of the last week's live stream, I think it was. Just kind of wanted to touch up, confirm some of the stuff about the egg game, a couple new things that we discussed with the team. And yeah, so I will say we do not have any new character designs yet. However, they're almost done with them. We should be getting them sometime maybe this week. Once we do, I will set up a new video and then showing you guys the baby Cashemon designs. We won't have all the designs because we're focusing on the baby Cashemon designs first. That way, we can hopefully have this egg game coming out here and releasing a lot sooner because you have the eggs and then they evolve. So we need to have those character designs done so they can evolve, right? So no character designs today. However, I do have the one Cashemon up here. If you're not familiar, this is going to be the finalized design of the adult variant of the rabbit. Okay, I do not have any other adult variants yet. They're still working on that. So I figured I'd put this up. So if you haven't seen it, this is the finalized version.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention also, this is just the base body design. There will be, of course, accessories and all the stuff you need, like belt and whatever. This is just the body, so there will be cool stuff around this rabbit too, or yeah, every Cashmon.
Yes. So with our meeting that we had yesterday, we did confirm that you will be able to have 10 eggs per wallet. Okay. Now, the three first eggs are definitely confirmed at $50 fixed price, $50 worth of Soul Cash fixed price. After that, it is confirmed that it is going to be 50,000 Soul Cash fixed price. Now, that again, depends, let me explain how that's going to kind of work, right? So on a fourth egg and beyond, you'll have to purchase the egg at 50,000 soul cash. Now keep in mind, once the price of soul cash increases, that 50,000 soul cash worth is still, that price is going to increase, right? So if you want to buy the maximum of 10 eggs, right now would probably be the cheapest that you're going to be able to get soul cash to buy those maximum amount of eggs, because as people buy into the game to buy the eggs, the price is going to rise. So you're going to have to pay more to accumulate those eggs, right? So keep that in mind. Now, let's say you hit your max of 10 eggs on that wallet. We discussed with the team, if you sell all your eggs and it goes back down to zero, it does not reset itself so that you're eligible to buy 3 eggs again at a fixed price. Okay. That's basically only for new wallet users. Okay. So what that means is, if you sell all your eggs and you start back down at zero, your next egg purchase will be considered your 11th egg. It will still be 50,000 soul cash. Okay. The reason why we're doing this, um, is because we don't want people taking advantage of the three fixed price cheap eggs. We want it to be fair for everyone. Again, there's going to be a mechanism in place for the wallet as well. So if you're a same user and you make another wallet and you try to merge those 3 eggs that you got from the very first wallet and from the second wallet, you're trying to merge them together, you will not be able to do such. We don't want people abusing that system in that way and making it unfair for people. Okay. So there are going to be mechanisms like that in place. That is confirmed. Second, when we were discussing with the team about how trading is going to work, it's going to be on our centralized platform. Cashemon the game is all going to be on our own platform. It's going to be centralized. So the trading platform is just going to be like a normal trading system. So it's just like trading a Pokemon. You have someone that wants to trade an egg or a Cashemon. You want to trade an egg or a Cashemon for theirs. You will be able to do such on there. Okay, it is going to be on our platform. Now, if you have 10 eggs and they have 10 eggs and you want to trade one, it's an even swap. Okay. If you confirm the trade, I mean, it's still 10, right? The wallets aren't increasing, so they still trade over. We did confirm that for the eligibility for a chance to get a free egg, is limited up to, so how do I want to explain this? So when you buy the first egg, second egg, third egg, you're eligible to potentially win a free egg, right? All the way up to your 8th egg. So no, it's up to your, I believe it's up to your 9th. Is it up to your 9th, Hydra?
Yeah, it's up to life. So
Yeah.
if you should win, you can have an 11th egg on your wallet. But that's the maximum then. And just if you, of course, want a free egg at the ninth buy.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you hit your 9th egg, it cuts you off for the eligibility for winning that free egg. And the reason why is because you can't have a maximum of 11 eggs in your wallet. Okay. Um, so we put that implementation into play. Um, and again, the reason why we've done that, again, because it just won't carry over, because it won't allow you to have more than 10. Okay. Um, now, again, for the eligibility for winning a free egg, that doesn't mean everyone's going to win a free egg. It's a random chance. Okay. What were the two numbers of Ada Cash Holdings and Soul Cash Holdings, Hydra, that they need to be eligible in order to potentially win a free egg?
Uh, we did not finalize the numbers, so I don't want to mention anything false.
Okay.
Uh, but I think nah, we didn't finalize it completely. We just checked out and had confirmed that it's even possible. So yeah, the numbers we still have to decide.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to confirm that.
Yeah.
So once we get that information for you guys will definitely know. Um, we do have now. Do we have um the percentage, the discount price percentages fixed?
Let me recheck. I think not,
Okay.
but because we also uh, have been waiting for the confirmation that it's possible, which they now yeah, well, we decided it. Yes, we have it. So it's like if you hold 5 billion ADA cash, you get 5% discount. If you hold up, if you hold more than 10 billion ADA cash, you can have 8% discount. And if you hold more than 50 billion ADA cash, you can have 15% discount on an egg.
Okay.
That's what
Cool.
we decided. Yeah,
And that applies to the fourth egg and beyond, not the first three
exactly,
eggs. Yep.
exactly.
Yep. So we definitely wanted to bring a little bit more for you guys that are holding long term. You're eligible for discounts. So there's three different tiers of discounts, which is really cool. Um, again,
As we are, yeah, explain first then.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
As we are at the moment of ah, I just found the decision we wait for the free act decision. We have the numbers. It's if you hold more or
Oh, he's having network issues, guys. Give him 1 second. He'll come back.
equal to 10 million egg with a free egg at the moment of mint.
Hydra, your
Sorry,
network cut out.
yeah, I saw. I found the numbers for the free egg chance. It's if you hold at least 10 billion ADA cash and 100,000 soul cash, yeah, then you are eligible to win a free egg. You get the chance to win a free egg.
Okay, cool. So did you hear that, guys? Those are the requirements that you need to be holding in your actual wallet, not your staking pool. Okay, this has to be holdings in your actual wallet bag, not the staking pool in the wallet bag. Okay, so definitely note that. But those are the numbers that you need to have if you're wanting to be eligible to potentially have a random chance of winning a free egg. And again, um, when you restart your wallet, say you sell all your eggs, you have 10 eggs and you restart all of them, you are going to be, we have to confirm this. This is something that Hydra and I will have to confirm with the team that um, since because you can't go past a certain number at the top, like your ninth egg, you're not eligible no longer for that free egg because it can't add it to your wallet. That when you sell all your eggs or you sell them past down below that ninth egg spot, you're going to be re-eligible to potentially win a chance to get a free egg. Okay? Because again, you have more room in your wallet. You could have a chance to potentially win a free egg when you make a purchase of an egg. Okay? So we have to confirm with the team still to see if they can make that possible, that it re-registers for you guys. Um,
Uh, as we are currently on the process of buying the egg, um, I would like to mention what happens once an egg is bought with the soul cash used to buy the egg, if you are okay with it.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so now I'm sure you think about yeah what's happening with the 50,000 soul cash for example or with the $50 worth of soul cash at the beginning. The following percentages are selected. Let me explain a bit. Uh, from the 100%, 20% of the soul cash is going to the marketing wallet, which will be used for future in-game events or prize pools. For example, if we make a big tournament, we have a good amount of soul cash we can give out to the people. 40% of the soul cash, and that's now really cool, is going back to the staking vault. So in total, the staking vault of soul cash, Ada cash, will be longer than 3 years. You, as long as there are if people are buying X, soul cash is going back 40% of it to the staking vault, which also gives the people now the opportunity to go back and stake Ada cash to earn soul cash and whatever. 10% of the soul cash price gets burned. So we rise the price of soul cash also with this action. And now another special 30% of the soul cash used to buy the egg is added to the weekly lottery pool. So now you can imagine the lottery pool will be very, very cool once the game is starting. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, those having those features in place to extend the staking pool and things of that nature is really beneficial for the project and for you guys. So that's really, really cool. Um, another thing, I want to make sure that I'm covering everything that we discussed with the team yesterday. I'm trying to think of everything else. I think we pretty much just about covered everything we talked about. Am I correct?
Yeah, beside of the spinning wheel.
Okay, yeah, the spinning wheel. So we are implementing again on the website. There is going to be it's kind of like one of those daily things you come back and you do. You have a chance to win, things. So there's going to be a daily spinning wheel. Um, you'll spin the wheel. It'll spin, and then you have a chance to win something. We don't know what it is yet. We have to come up with something with the dev team first. So when you spin it, you get a chance to win, maybe some ADA cash or soul cash or something like that. So we're in the process of still working on that. However, that is going to be um, a thing for you guys to do while your eggs are, taking the time to hatch and things like that. Um, you'll be able to come back every 24 hours to spin it again and have a chance to win, something. So they are working on implementing that too on our centralized page, and I think that's really cool because it engages for you guys to be able to, every day have a chance to win something extra. So that's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up some of these questions, Hydra.
Okay.
Now, if you want to answer any, please feel free to do so. The first question here was from Larry. Does that include the stake ADA cash? And I've already talked about this, and I see there was another question too for this. No, the ADA cash for the discounts, you need to have it in your actual physical wallet. Like when you first buy ADA cash and you have it in your bag, that's what you need in order to be applicable for um, the uh, the discount, right? You can't have it in the staking wallet. Okay, that doesn't mean everyone go and take your your amount out of your staking wallet now. But but you can, I guess if you really need to, you can. But it's not wise because you're losing your staking, benefits, right? So the discounts are totally up to you guys. But again, you can't. It doesn't apply to the staking pool. No. We have another question here. You've talked about selling the eggs slash characters. Will there be a marketplace for that? And how will that process work? Do you want to talk
Let
about that,
me.
Hydra?
Yeah, yeah. That's easy. I really don't understand why many people are thinking about how this can work. We will have an in-game marketplace in our UI where you can just click on, and then you can offer your eggs to sell it, or you can click on other eggs or Cashemon to buy it. And once the deal is complete, the X or the Cashemon, the NFTs just will get transferred from one wallet to another wallet, from the buyer to the seller and vice versa. So that's really easy. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Like Hydra said, it's all a centralized platform. So it's just like if you know anything about NFTs, you go to like Board 8 Yacht Club or whatever it is called. You buy it all from there. You can sell them all from there. I mean, it's the same. It's their centralized platform. So, um, we have another question from Bert. The discount only applies if you have ADA cash in your wallet and not your stake. Is that right? Yes, yes, Bert. I've already covered that. Um, that is correct. You have to have it in your actual physical wallet. Yvonne asks or says, need to fill the wallet as well as the bag for staking. Buy while it's so cheap. LFG, you got this. Thanks, Yvonne. Appreciate that. Captain Kilo, remember, guys, there is no staking and unstaking tax. It's gas fees. So maybe about $5-6 to unstake and buy eggs and restake after. Yes, however, also remember that you are losing your benefits while doing so. So remember that as well. But yes, Yvonne is right. It's a great price now, 100%. Here's a question. Are there legal implications around having a spinning wheel on the site?
Let me explain it.
Mhm.
Totally not, because you are not paying anything for spinning the wheel. You are not using your money to spin the wheel and have a chance to win anything. You spin this wheel for free and you get something for free. So there is no gambling, whatever legal terms we have to watch or whatever.
Yeah, because yeah, like you said, you're not spending money. You're just spinning a wheel to win something. That's like, for example, when I go to a website that has a competition to like a car, like to win a car part, right? And they have a spinning wheel on there. I don't have to sign up anything besides put my email address in and hit the button, and that's it. Because I'm not paying money to actually gamble it, so there is no gambling. It documentations need filled out or anything like that. Captain Kilo, for holders that are not going to be playing, can they still spin and sell their in-game currency to players that are playing the game?
So basically, you don't have to play the game at all. It's on you. But as more you play the game, and as more you evolve the Cashemon, or you put in money for, no, no, you put in the time and experience to collect legendary stuff and whatever, you make your Cashemon more where you're more worth. So. Uh, but still, if you don't play, you can just sell your eggs on the marketplace, or you can sell the in-game currency on the marketplace to another person on any price you want to. So this in-game currency uh, price will adjust itself. So if you want to sell one in-game currency for $1,000, you can do that. If anybody is buying it, I don't know, but you can do that. But you also can buy sell it for $1, and another person can sell it for 75 cents or whatever. We will see, but the price will adjust itself for this in-game currency. But you can always exchange it for either cash or soul cash, or at least with exchange it, you can sell it from one person to another for soul cash or either cash.
Yep. The best way I like to look at it and to try to explain to people is like if you're familiar with the mobile game called Clash of Clans, where they have these certain gems that are in-game currency that allow you to speed up processes of building and such. You have to pay for it with your money to buy the in-game currency to allow it to, either get, faster time or instantly build something or whatever. It's the same kind of concept, right? It's an in-game currency. Um, so, but like Hydra said, he explained everything very well. Um, we have here the Irish King. Boom, loving this. Hey guys. Hey Brian, what's up, buddy? Glad that you're here. We got another question here, Hydra, from James. Will we be able to trade accessories as well, or just the eggs and Cashemon?
For this, I can't answer you completely because this is a process we still have to discuss with the dev team. Because it's something we have to focus on for the main game. Uh, Currently, we really have our heads on the egg game and on the baby designs and stuff. So as soon as we know how this will be, we will tell you. But if that's possible, uh, we definitely will offer that so you can trade it for the marketplace. If it's possible, we definitely want to do that. But I can't say you anything about it right now.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we haven't gotten that far. Like I've explained to you guys many times already, we're taking it in segments. Right now is the egg game, getting that launched, getting all the focus on this, and then after that, then we're going to continuously work on developing and finishing up the main game, right? So, um, the structure I would say is almost it's there for the main game. However, we're trying to focus. We kind of put a halt on it and we're focusing all on this, right? So, um, I will say, what, in maybe give or take, depending on how fast they move, maybe in a month or less, it'd be finished. What do you think, Hydra?
If the baby designs are done, I think really within a month,
Yep.
the game should be released definitely.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're getting close to that finish line. So just need to touch up
Yeah.
with some other few in-game things, and then we should be good. Um, So B was like, oh, okay, makes sense. Didn't know the wheel was free. Yeah, yeah, the wheel was definitely free. Um, he also said that he thought you had to pay. Yep, nope, nope. It's free to join, free to play. So no issues with that. Let me see if I can pull up the side view of the rabbit. So that
Oh
is
yeah,
the
good idea.
latest. Yeah, that's the latest picture we have of like a side view angle of the baby rabbit. Um, So I really liked it because you can see the little hair details and stuff like that, and it gives them like a 3D effect, which is really cool, in my opinion. Um, so we have another question here, I think. Yeah. Have you considered something like Kickstarter for Cashemon to hire more devs and bring more attention to the game? Um, no, because the dev team that we've paid for is a professional team, and they
The the whole it's a whole team of graphic designers, video producers, coding developers, gaming experience developers, and we already paying $200,000 for this game. So yeah, there won't be anything anymore.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, if they bring on more devs, that's them because it's an actual company. But we're not bringing on any more devs because we paid the company to do this. So we have a contract with
Yeah,
them.
it's not just a fiber deal or whatever. It's a
Yeah,
real
yeah,
company.
yep. Kid rolling wood. I can't wait to see the finished version of the new turtle from the sketch. So sick. Yeah, yeah. I think he's going to look really cool once he's colored. Let me see if I can pull it up so you guys can see the sketch that he's talking about really quick here. These are all images I've already showed you guys, but that is the sketch. So that's the adult version. Again, they're focusing on the babies right now, guys. So remember that. Um, Larry says, looks great. Thanks so much for all your hard work and communication. Cheers. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it very much. Um, that's cool as hell too. Awesome. And then love the progress. Kudos to all the hard work. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Thank you. So awesome, guys. Yeah, keep the questions coming for Hydra and myself right now. Um, This probably won't be a very, very super long stream. However, we want to be able to answer any kind of questions right now for you guys. Hydra being able to answer more of the technical details.
I
Um,
think we could still also mention how long it might needs to hatch an egg because we fixed the state also.
Yeah, yeah. So I believe in the document it stated that now the eggs are going to take 5 days.
Exactly.
Yes, so 5 days. Um, and then hold on real quick. So we got a question from Mary. So are you going to start me a wallet and buy me Soul Cash so I can get some? Yeah, let me tell Hydra. Uh,
Let's make a 1% Mary transaction fee. If so,
so she'll be able to play. Oh, that's funny. Tell him, Mary. Oh man, the community I think loves Mary more than me. um, be my soul cash daddy. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, Hydra. Oh, I can't. Soul cash daddy. All right. But yes, guys, 5 days for the eggs to hatch. And once they hatch, you'll know your character. Okay. You'll be able to choose what character you want. Do you want a female, like say a female dragon, or do you want a male dragon? Remember, you can breed those eventually once they're adults, but you'll be able to choose which one you want. But when you get the egg and it hatches, there's certain percentages that you might just continue. You might get a basic, which is it's a common considered. So the percentage is a lot higher. But as the tier system goes up to legendary, legendary is such a small percentage. If you get a legendary when they hatch, you'll know. And again, that does raise the value of your Cashemon if you were to go and sell it because it is a legendary, right? It's just like the super rare NFTs that are already out there that are worth a lot more money because they're more sought out for and very rare. It's the same concept. So, um, but yeah, you will be able to choose your character at the beginning, but you won't know if it's going to be a legendary. I forget the tiers. There's like what 4 or 5 tiers, Hydra, if I remember.
four if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I can't remember what number, but there's like 4 or 5. There's common or basic, and then they move all the way up to like legendary or angelic or whatever it's called. I can't remember. We haven't looked at that document since the egg game started, so
Yeah.
we've been focusing on the egg game to get that pushed out for you guys. So we got I think a question here. Yeah. Hey Juice, any plans for Soul Cash staking in the future? Thanks again, CashVerse. No, we've gotten this question so many times. There is no staking for Soul Cash, and there was never any plans on staking for Soul Cash, and there's not going to be any plans for staking for Soul Cash. I'm sorry if you guys want that, but the way we have it set up, not doable. So it won't happen. Anthony Stone says, you mentioned 5 days for the eggs to hatch. Do we need to stake them for this to happen, or we just purchase and wait? Do you want to explain that, Hydra? Oh, his internet. Give him a second, guys. Once he comes back, I'll ask him again. Hydra, are you there? Let's see. There he is.
Sorry, I'm
You
back.
back? Okay.
Yeah, you just purchase the egg, and then you wait 5 days, and once the countdown is done, your egg will hatch.
So there you go. Got another question here. Is there a publicly visible Cashemon Trello board or roadmap that holders can take a look at?
No, so far it's like we have every week, every Monday, at least a meeting with the dev team, and if they give us updates, we update the community. Um, So a public Trello board, for example, no, there is nothing at the moment.
Yeah.
We also not working on a Trello board. We're getting very detailed documents every time to read about. So yeah.
Yeah, it would be kind of hard for to make something like that because for example, uh we've gone through three different revisions of our character design because I listened to the community, I brought it up to the team, and we did that. So if we made a board like that, we would always continuously have to keep going back and modifying that and to line it up with what we're talking about. Is so say if we had to push back the character design, we'd have to go back and re-update that several times because it's already had to happen several times for the redesign of the characters. And then we would have to, because next week we might have another discussion with the character design and the end game, certain pieces that we need to still talk to them about. Well, they may need another week for them to develop that, right? So then they may come back to us midweek and be like, hey, something came up, we have to change something, so this might set us back a little bit. Then we would have to keep doing all these modifications. It's just too much time. So like I said, we're doing this in segments, and I, I've been as transparent as I can with you guys. Hydra has been as transparent. The whole team has been as transparent as possible. That's why I do these videos, to give you guys the updates as soon as we get them. That's all I can tell you. So, but no, there is no other specific roadmap and detailed or anything like that. So, um, James said Starlink failed.
Yeah, I need to call Elon to make an apologize with a tweet about Ada Cash or the CASHVerse.
Tell me needs to invest.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then Kid Rolling Wood was he said, I definitely appreciate every video. Thanks, man. That's why we do these. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. B also asked another question here. Unrelated question. Once the SEC, I always want to call it that. It's the centralized exchange. We'll call it that. Gets developed. We can buy Ada Cash directly instead of having to go through Pancake Swap, right?
So about this, I mean that's how our sex is working. Um, but it's in my head. It's behind. Like will think about it once time because I have to do currently much other stuff like Crypto Date or the Cashemon game
Mhm.
or some other stuff. But just to give you a little sneak peek, I have already something where it would be possible to buy Ada Cash directly with your credit card. But it's not doable for me right now as we still not an LLC. Once we have the LLC, I will take care about it again and get in a discussion with this company. And then perhaps, if everything goes fine, I will be able to integrate it into the dashboard, and then you could buy the dashboard directly Ada Cash with your credit card or Soul Cash. But that's something in the future. Right now, I'm not focusing on it. But just to let you know, I'm already on something which could work sooner than our own centralized exchange.
You just threw in another little bomb there, didn't you?
I'm I'm working on this since I don't know 2 months or whatever, but without an LLC, I can't move on.
Yeah, I know. We still just got to wait for the LLC. I've been checking email every single day. I contacted the attorney last week, and he said they're still in the process of it. So we just got to wait, guys. And when he gets back to me, he'll let me know because he'll be the one to tell me when they got it. And yeah, so right now we're just waiting on that. Um, he said, fair enough, lots of moving parts. I get it. Thanks. You're very welcome, B. And he also said, I'll pray for every single every single god in existence if I can just buy it cash directly. Thank you so much. Yes, again, I would assume if you make the purchase directly, there's still going to be that tax because that's how our system works. So just you know, be aware, you just wouldn't have to go through a different platform, which is cool. Irish King was there is only one god, and that is Hydra. he's the only god you can pray to. Boy. And then Anthony Stone was late joining the stream, so might have been covered, but just looking at the Egg Game, what kind of features are available in the initial release that you think will increase the volume? Well, oh, and then also, does the Egg Game also include the baby hatch stage, and we can battle with the baby stage, or are we just throwing the eggs at each other in the initial fight? Smiley face. So we'll talk about your first part, and then we'll talk about the second part. So basically, you pull up your first question here again. So basically, for the A game, what it's going to be is it's the pre-game to the main game, right? It's eligible and accessible for everyone. Basically, allows everyone to start purchasing their Cashemons ahead of time before the main game releases. And once the main game releases, it just carries on over, right? So it is not a beta, it's nothing like that. So basically, that's the essentials of this, so that everyone can start buying their eggs that they want. And this way too, it gives you time before the main game comes out. It gives you time to, if you want to buy your Cashemon, say you're really trying to grind and get a legendary, because that's going to be your main character that you're going to play the game with, right? And so you're really trying to get that legendary dragon. I know that's probably something I will try to get, because I think dragons are cool and I want a legendary. So you're pretty much farming, right? You're buying eggs, you're reselling them, putting them up on the market to sell them to other players, trading them, whatever, to grind and try to get that legendary. Once you get that legendary and you're happy with it, then you wait for the main game, right, to start, and then you can play with that character if that's the character you really want to focus on, right? Um, so there's perks for that. Um, it is going to increase volume, because people are going to want to buy these eggs to either collect, just like NFTs, to get that certain character that they want for later on when they do battle. So there's many different variables that come into play for this game. It's not just buy it, hold it, wait to the main game. There's other variables coming into play in this. So if you're a collector and you want certain characters to be legendaries and whatever like that, there are people out there like that, so they want the best. And so they will grind, pay the money and grind and try to get those. Plain simple. So there's a lot of different aspects that come into play like that, right? So they will increase the volume. Am I missing anything on that part, Hydra? Oh, I think Starlink failed again. Also, for your second question here, um, the babies are going to hatch in 5 days. They're going to hatch. You cannot start battling or playing the game, because, well, one, the main game's not out, and two, you have to wait until they're a teenager to start going on an adventure. And then once you get adulthood, then you start battling, things like that. So when it hits excuse me, once it hits the main game, you'll be able to do certain quests and stuff with the baby. And then you level up that way, and then it goes into the teenager. You continuously level up, go into adult, and everything like that. So, but we aren't that far yet, because we're not focusing on the main game right now. We put a hold on that so we can focus on the A game, so we can get that out to you guys. Okay. So right now there is no fighting or anything like that with the A game itself. It's just to get you guys introduced to Cashemons, so you guys can pick your Cashemons, get the ones that you want, get them ready, try to grind out, sell them if you want to try to grind out to get the legendary, and then wait for the main game. So as soon as the A game is launched, I can tell you we are going to go full force into getting the main game out. But this is the main priority right now. So B was like, there are Dragon Cashmon? Yes. Let me see if I can pull up the baby image here. Now, again, this is the very first edition pictures, but as you can see, there's like a he's supposed to be a lizard, but he's like some hybrid alien lizard looking guy. But then we got the turtle, the falcon, the mean mugged rabbit, and then we got the dragon. These are all the very first sketches. They have been redone, clearly have been redone. This is the finalized baby rabbit. You can see, well, not him, but you could definitely see the difference here, right? Um, so the dragon is going to be different. The baby falcon, I hate Microsoft. The dragon is going to be different. The falcon, the turtle, baby turtle is going to be different, and the baby lizard is going to look different. So these guys are all going to look different, and yeah. So, but there is a dragon. Oh, I already seen you type that in. All right. If battling is in the roadmap, any plans on hosting tournaments and prize pools increase participation? Yes, Hydra has already explained that B a little bit ago, so I don't know when you tuned in, but he explained the breakdown on how that's going to be. So yeah, there's a certain percentage going into the staking pool, certain percentage going back into the lottery. There's a certain percentage going back into the marketing pool, because then we will be able to do like the cash prizes and tournaments and things like that for you guys. So Hydra, we got that. Let me go ahead and let me just look here, see if there's any other questions for you guys. He said, "No, stop. I already got the answer. Stop reading my stupid questions." Too late. I already read them. You've been put on blast. Where's the unicorn Cashemon? That the unicorn Cashemon. That's that's a bonus hidden Easter egg. We'll say that. No, not really, guys. Don't look for a Easter. Don't look and hope there's a unicorn. There's not right now. Maybe maybe our DLC eventually later down the road will introduce 5 new characters, and maybe one will be a unicorn. Brill, thanks. Do we have to buy stuff to keep them alive? Berries, etc. Remember Tamagotchi days when the thing would die if you just ignore it? No, it's not that in depth. You will be they're not going to die if you don't feed them, but there are going to be there are going to be mechanics in the main game so that when you're battling and your Cashemon gets injured during battle, there are going to be things that you'll have to buy with Ada Cash and Soul Cash if you want to heal them. It could be berries, it could be potions, things like that, for get them ready for the next fight. Now, again, remember, there's going to be. I will say there are with that aspect, there are going to be tied in mechanics where it's going to be over time healing, kind of like a mobile game. So it's not instant, but that's why you have 10 Cashemon. So you battle with one, he gets injured, you heal him up. It takes a day to heal him or whatever, right? Depending on whatever the item is. You have 9 more Cashemon to continue playing, right? So, Leprechaun coming in version 2. Irish Cake, the leprechaun is not a creature. It is a mini hobbit dude. All right. It's like Frodo. And hobbits aren't really creatures, right? I mean, they're like miniature people. Are there plans on creating a mobile game in the future? So, Hydra, do you want to explain that?
Yeah, the game is already optimized for mobile. You can play it on your mobile phone. There is no need to make an actual app. Uh, could be possible in the future if we see, yeah, it's cool. We need one we need to make one, but the game for itself is already optimized for mobile. You can play it on PC and on mobile, so no problem.
Mhm. B asked another question: is this just an egg-based game, or will there be able to catch Cashemon out in the wild? Okay, so I don't know how new you are to with NFTs, but um, if you were able to catch Cashemon out in the wild, like Pokemon fully, that would defeat the purpose of people actually buying Cashemon, right? So because it's an NFT, um, it's not like an actual full-fledged video game where you have the freedom to play Pokemon, catch wild Pokemon, and you see what I mean? Um, okay, so you are extremely new to NFTs. Okay, so yeah, NFT, um, they are NFT characters, so you do have to purchase the egg. You can't catch them out in the wild or anything like that because again, that would defeat the purpose of actually bringing in profits for the project and things like that, right? And all this is, I'm not going to get into all the technical details, but let's just say it's a big universal circle. This is all tied in to the project. It's going to bring in volume. And if, let's just say, if that was implemented into the game where you buy one Cashemon and you can catch other Cashemon, it would fall apart because there would be no money getting brought into the project. There would be no volume. There would be no rewards for you guys. It would just crumble. So yeah, you can't have something like that. Not in an NFT game. So, um, Anthony Stone, thanks. Thought I'd just check before I buy too many. Not a problem, man. Irish King, he is a nasty monster. Are you talking about the Leprechaun the movie? Because yes, he was, but he's still not a. I guess he's a mythical creature, but he's like a human, and we've already got yelled at for humanoid creatures, so I don't know how that would work. I'm extremely new. All right, seen that. True. Okay, point taken. Thank you. Not a problem. B. And then we got. So when you breed them, you basically making new NFTs. You want to explain that, Hydra?
Yeah, yeah. So basically, yes, if you take two of NFTs, you stake them, and then you make a new NFT. But in Cashmon, it will be limited. There won't be unlimited eggs you can breed. A complete number, a fixed number is still not there, but as soon as we know it, we will let you know. It definitely will be some, but not as much as you think. Not like unlimited. And yeah, so that's what I can say. You basically make a new NFT, you make a new Cashemon, uh, and it depends if you breed, for example, two dragons, you get a new dragon, but uh, and if both dragons are legendary, for example, you have a higher chance to get a legendary dragon again.
Mhm.
Just a bit more chance, not like you have 100% chance. Yeah,
Yep, and then also traits too. Um, so
yeah,
I can't remember all of them. Like I said, we haven't checked the document for some time because we're focusing on the egg game. But once the egg game is out, we're gonna continuously work on the main game too. So, um, we also have another question here from B. Will there be unique identifiers for identical Cashmon? If Zach gets the very first legendary dragon, I imagine it would sell more than the 50th legendary dragon.
that's
Yeah.
a cool question. And yes, there will be like a unique identifier. Um, and you will be, if I'm not wrong, you will see it uh, at least on the marketplace when it's hatched, and which position it was, if it was the first legendary or the 10th or whatever. Um, and it as I mean, as the NFT Cashemon is still an NFT. An NFT is still a coin. You will still have it in your it's still on the blockchain. and so there definitely will be a mechanism or a UI where you can see when this was what my English is dead. When what when fuck you. uh, yeah, you will see this in the blockchain. We will definitely have a list where you can see what happened.
Yeah. I don't think the very first one is going to sell more than any of the other ones because again, they're going to be very limited on the percentage that you're going to be able to acquire them. So like even if I were to get like a legendary turtle or a legendary lizard or a falcon, and like two other people get a legendary falcon, they're still legendaries, right? And you don't also have to look at the legendaries. You also got to look at the traits and stuff like that too, like I was
Exactly.
mentioning,
Yeah.
because they're going to have different traits. So if there's one that's fire and let's say, I don't know all of them, so I'm just going to randomly throw one out there. Let's say it's fire and air, right? And then you have and say mine is like it's fire and dark or mythical or something, right? Um which that something like that, right? And say I put mine up and someone else puts it up, but and for sale, and like that, mine, someone's looking for fire and mythical because it has like an advantage over a certain type of Cashemon, right? Kind of like Pokemon. um, People are probably going to want to buy that specifically if they're trying to aim for that, right? So they're going to pay money for that. Now, if someone's trying to get like say fire and flying or something that's good against something else, and that's what they want, they're going to pay money for that specific Cashmon, right? So it just depends. There's going to be different aspects, just like regular NFTs out there right now. The Bored Ape Yacht Club, or whatever the hell it's called, is a perfect example. Go look at some of their NFTs, and you'll see that there's different traits that they have for each uh, NFT, right? That makes one more rare than the other one, and such like that, right? So, um, yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. Um, Irish King was, yep, he's a monster, but if you tell everyone, if they catch him, they get his pot of gold, which could be a bag of Ada cash. He's one of a kind, so only one person can get him. Then he's like, I'm also joking. I love leprechauns. Is it because you're Irish? That's why you like leprechauns? Mr. Pot of Gold over there. Money bags.
Let the heal potions begin us.
Yeah. And for the 100th time, no crossbreeding. Yes, there is no crossbreeding. No crossbreeding. Okay. Um, to do a crossbreeding, there is so much more work that would need to be done to do crossbreeding for this game. You're talking not just creating the character for simple designs of these characters, but you're talking about combining the unique designs in these characters that this game wouldn't probably come out this year, or it would be at the end of the year. So no crossbreeding right now. Nope. Sorry guys. What did Mary actually? She asked the question. Let's see. How about you have a distinguishing mark or hide a number on the design somewhere to make them more rare? Like my car, for instance, there's only 860 in existence. It makes it more rare and more value. She also proceeded to say, then it would be a 1 of 100 or whatever type of legendary. Huh. I never even thought about that, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, Hydra?
I don't know. I don't even understand it right now.
I mean, I understand what she's saying, but I don't know how easy that would be to implement because I don't know how, because there would have to be a fixed number of legendaries out there,
Yeah,
right?
true, exactly.
But the thing is, we don't have a fixed number of legendaries. I believe it's based off percentage. Am I correct?
Exactly, it's a percentage, a chance of percentage, and still, I mean, if you say we have 100,000 eggs and we have a percentage of 1% chance of getting a legendary, that's the minimum of legendaries we can get. But still, there could be some more if the luck is bigger and whatever. Still could be less too. I mean, it's just a chance of 1%, but it's not guaranteed it comes.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So it would be different. It would be pretty hard to come up with that. Um, just because it's percentage based. It's not based off of how many there actually is right now. It's just percentage. So, um, I mean, I could bring it up to the team and talk to them about it, but and see what they say. If they say, yeah, you can do that, then okay. I don't see an issue with it, but we'll have to see. Um, I could definitely bring that up though next meeting. For collector's sake. No, I get the purpose. Yeah. I get the purpose for the for collector's sake. So, um yeah, and then she said that so then go with a specific marking to make it super rare. Well, so legendaries are going to have a certain thing behind the legendaries. So it could be a background. Um there are going to be certain things for the legendaries that are going to cause it to you'll know it's a legendary. Um but again, we haven't gotten that far quite yet because we've been focusing on the A game development. She said just like an error card Pokemon. Yeah. No, yeah, error cards in Pokemon are worth quite a bit of money. We actually have one or two. But yeah, so I could bring it up to the team, see what they say, get clever with it. Because again, yeah, my whole thought was be as a collector's mindset too into this game as well. Because myself, if I get a legendary, I don't think I'll ever sell it, especially if it's a legendary dragon. I'm probably going to collect them. To be honest with you. So yeah, um, just because I like collecting, and if he's cool and everything like that, why not, right? Um, so Hydra, are you going to have them make you a one of one three-headed dragon?
I definitely want to.
Yeah, I would like to see what my if I were to have them design one. I want them to create something pretty cool, but I don't know. We'll see. The three-headed Hydra would be cool though. Um. So and then she said, but just a few, enough for every single one. Okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah. I'll pick your brain later, and then you can report to your Highness Hydra. my my Highness. Oh man. Um. But yeah, guys. I mean, that pretty much covers everything for today for the A game updates for you guys. Um. Hopefully, we answered quite a few of your questions. Um. It was good to have Hydra on here to answer some more technical details for you guys. And um, is there any other last minute questions? I don't know who's all viewing. Any last minute questions you guys would like to ask us before we let you guys go? What do we got here? Legendary Fud Dragon with Hydra in the background. That's what Captain Kilo said. And then Hydra, are you still here?
Yeah,
Look what Mary said.
let me check. Oh, where's the browser? Hydra. Yeah.
Oh, and then what I put up on the screen here on her question. She said Zax will be a one of one. It'll be a goat. Oh, his internet cut out. Hold on, guys. See once he gets back here. You back, Hydra? You back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. She said my Cashemon, my one of one Cashemon will be a goat.
A goat.
A goat. Will Jerome said would love to see Hydra on the live stream more often. See, Hydra? They want you here. Your fans want you here.
What? Why? I have to check something right now. I have a problem with the dashboard. Second, please.
No, you're fine. Take your time, buddy. I was just saying Jerome said he would love to see you more often on live
So
streams.
you can keep talking right now.
And then goat riding in a Lambo. No, it would be a goat riding in an R8, not a Lambo. An R8. When is? Oh, sorry, I missed your question here, Free Gender. When is your next AMA? Next AMA was today, Tuesday. It'll be Thursday or Friday, I'd say. Once I get some information more on the Cashmon babies, that'll probably be the next big update for you guys. It was definitely cool to have Hydra. Yeah, I think so too. I asked him if he wanted to join the live stream today, and he said yeah. So I thought it was
I
really
will.
cool.
I will join more often now. Definitely, no problem.
We'll just have to find a good time that works for him now too, because he's 6 hours ahead of me. So we'll have to find a perfect time for his schedule and my schedule.
Yeah.
And then let's see here. Mary put a goat emoji in a car. Okay, thank you. New R8 with no fart seats. Everyone missed that conversation last night in the main chat. Mine could be a leprechaun. You and the damn leprechauns, Brian. Thank you both for all you do. The community appreciates you. Thank you. We appreciate you guys too. Without you, without the community, we wouldn't be here right now. I can guarantee you that.
That's
I agree.
true.
Hail Hydra, but we all love you, Zach, also. Well, thank you, Bert. I appreciate that. Everyone by default loves Hydra. We know that. I gotta work for my love. Free Gender, what if we had an NFT plant that feeds the Cashemon with Ada Cash? An NFT plant that feeds Cashemon with Ada Cash. I don't even know where to begin with that. I don't even know how that would even happen or work. Or Cash Mom. Did you mean Cashemon or Cash Mom? Because you spelled Cashmon. I just caught that. Free the leprechauns. Brian, aren't you a leprechaun already? I can't with you guys today. It's been entertaining. To heal them or level them up. Well, there's going to be in the main game, there's already going to be aspects and things like that for leveling up in heals. But we'll see. Again, we haven't crossed a lot into the main game. We were until the egg game idea came up, and we were like, you know what? We want to produce that. We want to get that for you guys. And so we put a hold on the main game. We have documented and stuff, but it is dated. But we're focusing on this first. So who knows? Maybe something like that could happen. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's about it, right, Hydra? I think we covered everything.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you guys have any other questions really quick, please feel free to ask them. If not, then I will go ahead and end the stream here shortly. Your Ada Cash will pay off my mom's house one day. Well, good, man. I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm going to pull that up on the screen. I'm hoping that one day you are able to pay off your mom's house. I really do. I really, truly do. That will be awesome to hear. And if when that happens, I want you to let us know. I want you to come back and tell us that you were able to do so, because that would be fantastic news. So Q4 2022 new token under the CASHVerse banner launched. Did you post something in the new chat, Hydra? No. So there is no new coin. B. Yeah, B, there is no new coin. No new coin. CASHVerse is our LLC. It's our universe. I know you're new. I know you're a new holder. Please go back and look at some of my YouTube videos. I explain everything about what CASHVerse is. So if you're talking about the roadmap, you're referring to the other passive income tokens later down the road that we might bring out. Yes, that's why we're bringing the CASHVerse, right? A universe of passive income, everything under the CASHVerse. Again, that is not something that we are talking about or focusing on right now. Right now is Cashemons, then it's merchandise, and then whatever else Hydra's mad genius idea comes up with from now until then, because he doesn't stop or sleep. And then and then we will look into other tokens to develop to bring in more passive income for you guys. That's what you're looking at. Love you, guy, bro. Hug. No, I appreciate it, man. Too. Love you too. I'm going to re-listen to you to your guys' stream now. I don't want to repeat any questions. If I got them answered, I'll see you sometime later this week. Sounds good, man. Yep. We'll definitely we definitely will have another stream here later this week once we get the hopefully by the end of this week we should get the baby designs. So we'll be showing you guys that. So all right, everyone. Well, again, thank you for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. Hydra, did you want to say anything to them before I end the stream?
No, all is fine.
Okay. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, we answered your questions. Also, remember, keep up the positive vibes, and I hope you guys all have a good day. I will catch you next time. Thank you, guys.